My name's Ellen Fournier. I'm an occupational therapist. I'm one of the co-founders of Wildflower Learning Center.
I'm Lacey Horwitz. I'm a speech and language pathologist, and I'm the other co-founder.
I think to sum it up, I would probably say that we, as our experience in the community, we started meeting all these families and they saw like kind of a void of choices for their children and their educational needs. And so with that, hearing that year after year, we decided to get together and start brainstorming ideas. And so we created Wildflower from this like need that parents kept saying they were missing, that they wanted. And that's how we kind of came up with it initially. And then we developed a program that supports students in a non-traditional learning environment, like a homeschooling kind of environment, where they're supported with speech therapy, occupational therapy, and a certified teacher to teach them and to meet them where they are learning and where they are socially and emotionally.
So our program is an option for homeschool families who use an umbrella academy. Right now, grades kindergarten through 8th. Children with disabilities, special needs, neurodiverse children are who we serve. And our classrooms are small in size with a special education teacher and a speech language pathologist teaching each class with a massive amount of occupational therapy support. And we meet for 12 hours a week. Through a traditional school year, we also provide a large amount of parent support and communication. But Ellen and I have been doing this for 20 years, well, more than 20 years out here. And it's actually difficult to find a place that supports kids with disabilities and special needs. And you wouldn't think that, but it is very, very difficult. So I think the parents realize how wonderful it is for a lot of reasons.
Overall, I'd say the community has been very welcoming, or that's the feeling we get. So that's a wonderful feeling.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
This is our first year, obviously, starting out, and just to have a place where we feel comfortable and the kids feel comfortable and safe to be themselves. A lot of our learners have very different reactions to certain things or different physical needs, emotional needs, and in order to be it's important to be in a space where they are free to be themselves and they feel safe and loved and supported. So, and maybe your facilities are beautiful, but it's a lot about the team here, Courtney and Sheila and Angela, and our security team, and just the facilities are wonderful, but we do feel very comfortable and safe here. And I know the kids do, and I know their parents and their families do as well. So I think we have a few different types of families that have joined us. We have families that have been homeschooling for a little while because traditional school or public school didn't work out for their child. And so they are just so thankful to have a community and a place for their child to go and participate and learn and make friends, that they're actually learning. And we have a really high staff to child ratio, so they're supported. The other half of our families are newer to homeschooling. And so a program like this has been a big leap, and they're also very thrilled to be able to have an option.
I would say 90% of our students are coming back, which is awesome. We're very excited. We also have more students that have enrolled and committed to next year. So we will be growing and offering at least 2 classrooms. Right now we're in 1 classroom. And then we'll be moving to 3 days, shortening the day. One day will be a little bit longer. So it's going to be nice to have another day here at the village.
Yeah.
Which, as we've mentioned, is a very welcoming place, and we've enjoyed being here. So
yeah. And as we move through, we find out how the kids function best and what they need most. And so 3 shorter days versus 2 longer days is a great thing for everyone. So we're thrilled to be able to do that.
We're thrilled joy. Yeah.
So it's been great.
I mean, and seriously, like, we had a lot of closed doors in our faces. And so we're so appreciative that this community has been so open and welcoming to us. It's like, great. We appreciate it so much.
Yeah. And the families really do too. And these kids have changed so much in just the 6 months that we've been here.